Good afternoon, Tom. Again, G-Force, G-Force. Hey, it is a beautiful, beautiful, cold and windy day here in Wisconsin. We're even going to get some snow tomorrow, but I'm grateful for that. I'm just grateful for Mother Nature and what it brings to us on a day-to-day basis. So, with that all said, I am grateful for today. G is for gratitude. Gratitude works. Before I get into our short little lesson today, I just want to bring attention and make sure you're turning on your notifications or be aware of our event that I'm co-hosting with three other dynamic coaches on May 1st. Well, it's Science of Success series. And here are my cohorts. We are going to be doing this event on May the 1st at 11 a.m. Eastern. 11 a.m. Eastern. So turn on your notifications, join us for this event. Registration information is right here. This event is going to be 2 hours, packed full of great information. I've just got 3 questions for you with regards to, is this event right for you? Do you feel stuck in your personal life, your business, your career? Are you frustrated in the direction your business is going? Are you clear on the direction you want to go? You need more clarity. So if you answered yes to any of those 3 questions, then this workshop on May 1st is going to be right for you, because we're going to help you get really good clarity on your direction with vision and purpose. And each one of the participants is going to be able to address some of those areas in a very specific way, give you new level of awareness. It's only through awareness of new ideas can we change. So mark your calendars, Science of Success. This is the registration link. Share this out. And today we're going to be talking about this topic right here. Gratitude works. Gratitude. I'm working out of this book, wrapping it up here, and I'm going through some of the exercises. You know, last week I talked a little bit about my gratitude around not feeling well, and how gratitude really kept my perspective in the right order, took the negativity of my thoughts, and just being grateful for my health and taking that moment to be grateful for it. So been working through this book, and I'm pretty much wrapping it up here and be going on next week, talking about some other principles of gratitude to help you get where you want to go in life. And I believe gratitude is one of the most powerful words we can use. It affects our health, it affects our emotional well-being, it gives us a better perspective, and it gives us also an appreciation for everything. It's a spiritual principle as well. But today's exercise is going to be very simple. It's a little challenge for you, a little thing to do, before I give you that exercise, I'm going to just cover a couple things here. To whom, for what? Questions. See, there is a difference between being grateful about something and being grateful to someone. Think about that for a moment. To be grateful about something or to be grateful to someone. And as the author was talking about this principle, and it goes back to some of the earlier lessons that I covered, is, and I include myself when I made this comment, is many times we talk about gratitude, we do it on the surface. We do it shallow. We really do not write deep enough to really appreciate the principle of gratitude about the something or someone. And in this book, and it also has it's also a workbook, 21-day program for creating emotional prosperity. It's interesting that's at the bottom of the book, is because we are emotional creatures. And gratitude helps us identify what level of emotion are we in at a given time. And that's why I always like to use this diagram in my talks, is so this is what I teach and coach, is this is your mind. So your mind is nothing more than your thoughts, it's energy. Your brain is the physical, but your mind, you can't see your mind. But to be able to get clarity, you've got to understand how we think in pictures. So let's take a good look at this again. Ignorance. Last week was ignorance. I had ignorance about, and I was about the condition of the thing I have on my neck. And I was in a state of worry and fear, anxiety, suppression, actually into a state of depression there for a short bit of time. But seeing this allowed me to identify the emotion that I was in. And I moved myself to the knowledge side, the positive side, and to understanding, faith, well-being, expression. So this is a very powerful thing I use in my coaching. It's called the stick person. The stick person. Being able to visualize your emotions. Where are you? And then take gratitude, because you cannot operate a negative and a positive thought. You cannot hold that space at the same time. And when you can recognize first thought, what are you thinking? What are you feeling? That identifies what state you're in, whether you're on the left side or the negative side or the positive side. And when you can visualize that scenario, you're instantly in control to reframe your thinking. And because how we feel is an emotion, we can identify what to reframe around from negative to positive. So the difference between whom, for what. And in the earlier lessons, the power of writing and writing very deeply, tracking it back. What were all the steps that were involved for that person to bring a cup of coffee to you? Or your mother sacrifice. What did she sacrifice? How deep do you go? Or are you just on the surface? The deeper you go, the more appreciative you become, and it embeds deeper into your emotional level. It has more meaning. And so here's the exercise. Think back over the day. Could be yesterday, later today, and write down 5 things for which you are thankful and who provided this gift or benefit to you. From whom, for what? Who brought it to you? Who brought that gift? Who brought that awareness? Who brought for what? And write that out in great deal. I am grateful to name the person for, and then list all the things that you're grateful for about that gift they brought you. Now, I'm not talking a physical gift that you're wrapping, but the gift of giving, the gift of recognition they gave. Whatever that gift is, write it out in great detail. And the more we write, it causes us to think. He mentions this in here. When we thank, we think. When we thank, we think. Namely, in terms of giver, gift, and receiver. This exercise is designed to stimulate the sense of thankfulness. Thankfulness. To whom for what are you grateful for? To whom for what are you thankful for? And it causes you to think. Go deeper. Write it out with clarity. And I always go back to the beginning part of this, the world record for the most consecutive days, never replicating or duplicating a gratitude statement or something they're grateful for. And it wasn't just say, I'm grateful for coffee. I'm grateful for whatever. The record goes into depth, the power of writing, the power of depth. So to whom and for what are you grateful for today? At the end of the day, take 5 things and answer that question. And I guarantee you, if you do that daily, your life will change. You will change. Those around you will change. It's because being grateful creates emotional prosperity. Emotional prosperity. We are seeking more. We're seeking better feelings, prosperity, gratitude can create emotional prosperity for you. Feeling good, even when things are bad, even when there's doubt and worry about health, about the circumstance, your job, your career, all those things get changed when we start exercising the principle of gratitude. So tag and share this out on the replay. Any comments? Anybody who would like to have a chat with me can do that with right here. This is my contact information. But before I forget, tonight on Elevate Your Profits, we're going to be bringing in, on Elevate Your Profits at 6 p.m. this evening, Mark Gasser and myself, we're going to be bringing in a very special guest tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern. We'll be bringing in the author of this book, these books, one of 12 and continuing, Benjamin Gay III. And we're going to be talking specifically about how to be more successful in business. Look at different opportunities that are out there with an open mind. So he is going to be putting a lot of wisdom and that out to us today at 6 p.m. Eastern. So turn on your notifications, Elevate Your Profits, Mark Gassert and myself. So I didn't want to miss that opportunity to put that out as well. But also mark your calendars for May 1st. The Science of Success series. Here is the registration link to get more information and details about this great event coming up May 1st. So with that all said, Have a great, great day. To whom and for what? To whom and for what are you grateful for today? So I'm going to be signing out. It's with gratitude. It eliminates negativity, changes perspective, gives you hope and promise, gives you emotional prosperity. Gratitude. Have a great day.